Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna put on my name badge to make this more official. Let's go. I liked Ben Stoll's hat. Of what I saw, what was I the least? What was I the least excited about? That's an interesting way to phrase that question. What was I least excited about? Oh, I don't think there was anything I wasn't excited about, to be honest. Like, everything, I was excited about everything. There was not an area where I was like, meh. Everything was great. That's not, the way you worded that question is hard because the ride, yes! Of everything that I saw, the thing I was least excited about was the 12,000 trucks that I saw on the 5+ hour drive each way. I think those were definitely the the low light of the entire thing. Alternate art comic strike is me. I mean, I can't confirm or deny that, but nah, that yeah, I've been on for a little while. Any other questions regarding the... Like I said, I can say I saw this and then kind of give like my vague opinion of it. I just can't go into the details of exactly what I saw. That's all there is to it. And I liked everything I saw. It was a super great experience. Super great experience. Okay, Fridge got me his deck list over, which is awesome. What is he calling? Uh-oh. What's up, Fridge? Hello? Hello?
Hey, no, god damn it. Sorry, I just thought I got my microphone working. Never mind.
Okay.
We'll do it more.
Alright.
Bye.
Later. Yes, we saw Arena. We saw Arena, and Arena was played. It was not played by me, but I have seen a lot of Arena. I pretty much understand the entirety of Arena. It's not details. I can say I saw it. I saw it was our schedule for the entire raid was actually spoiled on the forums. I heard it was spoiled by Corey. And by the way, here's my super cool Cryptozoic HEX Raid 2015 Sithos badge. Arena is just the first chunk of PvE. It's just going to be their foray into the PvE side of the game. And it's awesome. It's so cool. It's so fun. Like I said, I didn't play it, but I watched someone play it, and I don't. Someone at the raid actually got to play it. Saw it in the client is pretty specific to their progress. I mean, I guess that. I mean, that's a good thing, though, right? Like, that's not. I'm not saying like. I don't know. Maybe Sean Silverman will kill me for saying what I've said. Maybe Roostasar, maybe Data Dragon. I don't know who's snooping on me, but we saw Arena. We saw Arena, and it's awesome. Yeah, everyone had badges. I mean, that's good news for you guys, though, right? Like, it seems like it's close. Yep, I already said that earlier. Data Dragon was so casual that he just kind of walked up and started chatting with us, and I didn't look at his name tag for a while, and we were like talking, and then I kind of glanced down and I went, oh shoot, that's Data Dragon. You should have asked everyone to sign your badge. Yeah, there were a lot of things I kind of wish I'd thought about asking to have signed, but Arena is very far along. Like I said, there's no time frame. I can't give a time frame, even having seen basically the majority of it. No, I can't go into those details, Crusade. Unfortunately, I can't go into those details. I can Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be super careful here, guys, and hopefully you understand, like, I have so much respect for Cryptozoic, them allowing us to come at all and see all the things that we did, that I have to be really careful. I don't think that I can say anything about that Chatatog. I can neither confirm nor deny having seen anything to do with the Princess Corey encounter. I feel like that's a specific. That is a specific. I will say, and this is kind of a nice way of me cheating the way I'm saying it, but I had an idea in my head of what I thought Arena was, and I was way off. I was totally off. The way they have Arena set up is so much better than I even imagined. Like, if they said, hey Sithos, we're gonna let you have executive control over the makings of the arena. You know, what ideas do you have? How do you want it to play out? My idea would have been balls compared to what they've accomplished and what they're doing with it. Like, it's really freaking cool. Really freaking cool, and it's worth waiting for. Like I said, I don't know time frames. But it's coming. Yeah. By the way, Noble Starshield and Noble Roostasar, I got to meet both of them. They sat near us. That was kind of cool. Got to meet Sean Silverman, Fenteo. He hung out with us for a long time. Yeah, I believe Corey did speak about the idea that if you beat the entire arena without losing a single encounter, then you get a sleeve. What was my arena vision? I don't know, man. I think I don't even know. That's the problem. Like, now that I know, I don't even know what I was thinking, because I was so far off that just nothing I was thinking makes sense anymore. So that question is worded kind of hard to answer. Is Arena just one mode of the PvE content? Are there others? Arena is like a chunk of PvE content that is meant to stand alone. I think their plan is going to be to expand, you know, how the arena interacts with other things, but when Arena comes out, it's meant to be a standalone experience. I don't think that breaks anything as far as NDA goes. But Arena is its own. It's its own thing. It's a standalone chunk of content, and it's great. It's just going to be the first form of PvE to come along, if that makes sense. Yeah, they're eventually gonna have dungeons, they're gonna have raids, they're gonna have, you know, they're gonna have I guess I can't really talk about that, but they're gonna have, you know, the leveling and talent system and all that fun stuff. Yeah, basically. Okay. Basically. I'm gonna switch this song. Alright, any other questions, guys? I'm gonna try to wrap this up. I know it's frustrating that I can't give you details. I would love to, but I can't talk about anything unless they have already talked about it themselves. And the update today is actually a surprising amount of information. I thought that they might have just said, well, let's go ahead and pull up the update so I can kind of build off of what they have revealed. Oops. I messed up my screen region, something fierce. Alright. Link update? Yeah, no problem. No, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I respect Cryptozoic and I want to honor their agreement. They allowed us to come to their headquarters and hang out for the majority of 2 days and gave us things and showed us things that they weren't. They blew my mind with their generosity and how cool everyone was, and I just want to respect that they put us under NDA. And okay, you're joking. All right. It's just it's a matter of respect. Like, you know, I can say what I've seen and my opinion. I just can't really go into specifics or you know, you get it. You see your monitor and art piece, but no you. That is true. They only put 2 pictures up. There's a lot more pictures though. So let's see what they talked about. Data Dragon. Auction house data, okay, that was cool, yeah. Much of it is not a point where we can share any details. We are, however, also working on several quality of life improvements. It's true. One example are the improvements being made to the mail system. Cash on delivery, okay, perfect. That's something. Okay, they've revealed. So they have added cash on delivery to the mailing system. So now when you go to send a card to someone, you can specify that they have to pay a certain amount of gold or platinum to get that card in return. So that's awesome. Like, trading is going to be much more secure, and you're not going to have to worry about trusting the other end of the party on the other end, because you can just trade straight for gold or platinum. I don't know if they have card on delivery. That would be kind of cool if they said, like, hey, I'm sending you these cards, but you have to give me these. Hopefully they can build something like that in. But it's really nice that they added cash on delivery. I'm just trying to look through this and see what I can actually talk about. The chat overhaul is good. So they've got, you can see their tabs now. There's general chat, help chat, battle chat, and trade chat. And these little icons in the top, those are just the physical things that you click on to get to those channels. I think you can click on either. And if you expand this out, you can see all the channels. Expand this out, you can see your friends list. I can't really talk about this gear icon or these little things. I know what this is, but I can't talk about it. We raided the office for 2 days of presentations, Q&As, streamed it. Yep, I'm right here. Shocker, shocker. You got me, you've got Draft Punk, you've got Jusum Jedi, you got Vitor, Alucard, Ben from the Cryptozoic team, Thoomfish, Cyrus is the tumor growing out of my head right here, and this guy, I think his name was like Storm Shard. I didn't really get too many opportunities to chat with him because he was kind of on the opposite table from me. We just didn't really interact with too much, but he seemed like a nice guy. And then Technophy down here is asking a question during one of the QAs. Bosmapar was sitting right here. I think you can see his pant leg, so that's exciting. You got some Bosmapar pant leg action going on right here, and that's a little bit of a knee. Yeah, Technophy was sitting right here. There were other people there too. They're just not really in these pictures. Going against NDA would be a dick move. Yeah, and would prevent another raid from happening in the future. Oh, you're Storm Shard. Okay, so you have a different name. So forgive me, Storm Shard. Like I said, you seem like a nice guy. It just we didn't get a whole lot of opportunities to interact one-on-one. Forgive me for not realizing that you were in here. Dat Bosmapar leg, indeed. Another thing that I will note, and let me see if I can phrase this the correct way. I know how to say it. They are making major improvements to the AI, and I'm excited. That's pretty generic, right? I mean, you've got the lead engineer standing right there, so obviously we had a Q&A with him. But the AI that is coming is actually going to be really solid. We had a very good Q&A, and AI is going to be awesome. You can see your arm behind Technophy. Woo! Ooh, doggy. Yeah, it's kind of... Storm Shard is a pretty, you know, you're taking two commonly used words, so I can kind of see where that would be already taken, which is kind of a bummer. This is another thing they revealed, which is boss-only troops. So this is going to be a PvE-only card that you can't really play. And the idea behind this is that there are boss encounters. There are boss encounters in the arena, and they play cards that are versions of the champions. So, you know, they've already said this, so it's not a problem for me to talk about it. But Polka the Conflagrator, she has been turned into a troop so that the boss deck can use her. So there, I mean, obviously she's going to be used by an orc boss. I'm not going into specifics, but you know, oh, spoiler, there's an orc boss, and the orc boss will be using Polka the Conflagrator as a troop in its deck, which is really cool. And the champion is obviously based on, you know, the champion itself. New loot. The next 3 will be found by victorious arena gladiators. Okay, so if you do well in the arena, you can win awards. I think that's pretty commonly understood, and these are some of the awards that can be won. Nori is a pretty cool Shinhair dude. He's got some equipment. Holiday is actually Corey's daughter, and this art is super duper cute. Oh, played by Zoltog? Yep, you're right. Big Boss Zoltog. Okay, so that wasn't even remotely a spoiler. And Soul Cube. So if you do well in the arena, you can win these cards. And if you win these cards, you can play them in your arena deck because they're PvE cards that you earn and then own. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the majority of the update, but I had an absolute blast. It was a super fun time. Totally worth driving up there, hanging out. I have way more respect. I mean, I already was kind of like, really like Hex, and it's been great. And I'm already hooked. Like I've been hooked with Hex from pretty much the get-go. But going to the studio and meeting the people behind the game and what they're working on and where things are going, like I'm much more confident that this is the correct game to be as passionate as I am about, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what the cube turns into? I don't. When a troop dies, void it. Transform this into Genesis cube. No, I don't recall. I don't recall. Click on it. Oh, there you go. Genesis cube. At the start of your turn, put target troop voided by Soul Cube into play under your control. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Was it worth? Oh, there's no right answer to that question, so I think I'm going to plead the fifth. I will say that it was very weird, and there's not a right way to answer that question. Yeah, it's a pretty strong card, the Soul Cube. Does it say somewhere on the cards that these are PvE cards? It's the border. It's the border that you can kind of tell indicates that it is a PvE card. It's got the fancy, you know, little thing in the top left. That kind of indicates that it's PvE only. So there's no, like, it's not written on the card -PvE. It's just the border. Now we know who's wearing pants. Yeah, Boston Empire is wearing shorts, which was kind of crazy to me because I thought it was kind of chilly out there. But I'm a wimp because I'm from Arizona, so. Yeah, we don't know how to winter here. We don't do winter. We don't snow. We don't have snow. I think we had, like, if it rains, it might get pretty decently chilly, but that's about it. Hey, Harry Guy. Harry Guy, why do you always show up, like, in the last couple minutes of the stream? I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then I'll answer just a few more questions. I'm looking to wrap this up here pretty shortly, though. But if you guys have any questions regarding the HEX Raid, just let me know, because I can talk about, if I word it carefully, I can say things. I can say that I'm confident that everything is worth the wait. And I hope that I have enough goodwill in the community that you guys realize if I'm saying that, it means that we're good. You know, the way I just worded what I said, you know, in my entire life, I have never actually met the people behind the games that I've enjoyed, and HEX has kind of been the first thing that's like the bug that has bitten and gotten me really like happy to be a part of something since Vanilla WoW. And to come into this game, get all wrapped up in it, start streaming, just become part of the community, and then to go to the headquarters and meet like all the people who are actually making it, it's only further, and see all the things that I've seen, it is only further cemented to me that this is the game to be passionate about, because every single person who works there is so amazingly passionate about what they are doing. Like, there's not a single person that I met that was just kind of like, yeah, I'm the guy who does this part, and I just kind of plug away at it. Like, every single person there is like in love with their job. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the restroom, and then I'll come back and answer just a few more questions.
Done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Okay. You put in a replicated time bug on the board? Yeah, that's a good point, Phoenix MD. I didn't quite grasp the fact that they're building their entire system to make the game work basically from scratch. It's not like there's just a generic trading card game engine that you just grab and you tweak. Like, they have to build everything from the ground up. So they are working on making the foundation solid, and once they've got that foundation just, 100% set, that's when we're gonna start seeing like the very consistent scheduled content. Like, they are a lot further along in almost every aspect. They are much further along than I thought, because I think obviously we have some negative Nancy's in the community, but everyone has this picture in their head that like things take so long. They say that it should have been now, and now it's half a year later, and we get all caught up in the time frames. But the fact about it is that they're busting their asses over there. Like, they want to release content. It's not like they're slacking. It's not like, they're doing anything to prevent us from getting things in a certain Like, they want things to be solid. They want things to be absolutely solid, because their main goal is for people to have a positive experience. They don't, they don't want you to come into a game and go, oh, this is buggy as hell. And granted, we all know HEX has bugs. We're in beta. We're not going to go into the logistics of, the annoying little bugs that are out there. But they don't want to open the floodgates and advertise and pump stuff out until they've really got what they already, are working on down stat. And I think it's worth Yes, so Harry Guy, I went to HEX HQ for 2 days. And I pretty much stayed there the entirety of both days, so it's pretty cool. I think a lot of the guys that went to the raid, they're going to Disneyland today. Yeah, Hex community is amazing. The team behind the game is amazing. I mean, it's just like I said. It's definitely cemented to me that this is a game to be passionate about. Invite only? No. Well, you had to RSVP. They made a forum post because Cyrus won a trip to America to visit Hex HQ. And then Alucard decided he wanted to go as well. So Alucard and Cyrus started talking with Sean Silverman, aka Finteo, and they organized it into an actual thing where other people could officially go, and it ended up being about 18 of us. Did you grab any of the posters? I don't know if I can say that I got a poster. Maybe? I don't really quite recall all the swag. Yeah, no, we got posters. And I'm pretty excited. I actually haven't even looked at this thing yet. Let's take a look at it. I don't think they care about. I mean, all the swag we got is going to be leaked eventually. Someone's going to say I got this. Another person will say I got that. I'm sure you guys will piece together what we got. But let's. I've actually not taken this out of the tube yet. Oh, so cool. So cool. So yeah, I got a poster. I got the sleeves. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna keep those sleeves for myself. I would love to give away the poster sleeves, but I want them. And that's kind of the conundrum I'm running into with the stuff that we got, is that most of it is stuff that I don't have and have no other means of getting. So I'm being a little bit selfish on the majority of my swag, but as I discussed at the beginning of the stream, I will be giving away a few things. The thing I can guarantee I will be giving away in February. I'm going to be doing a big long 12 to 16 hour stream in February. I'm kind of secretly hoping I get partnered by then, so cross your fingers for me, guys. That's kind of a goal. My official goal for being partnered is July, but I'm kind of hoping I can pull it off before then. But February, I'll be doing a 12 to 16 hour stream over a weekend. I will get the exact dates out when it gets a little sooner. I think it's mid-February, but I could be wrong. And the first thing I will be officially giving away from my swag, out of my own pocket, is a Broski Buck sleeve. Because I already own it. I already got one of these. Someone on the forums gave me Broski Buck sleeve, so I will be giving away Broski Buck sleeve. You can see it is not redeemed. It is fresh, flat, and it's really cool to actually hold the thing. Another thing is I'm probably Jovial Pippet. My bad. Is it? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I mixed up the names. So, Jovial Pippet sleeve, that will be given away on the February stream, and I'm probably going to give away... I haven't decided yet. This isn't a guaranteed, because I need to find out what the actual value is. But, an alternate art Jovial Pippet, which you can't see because of the dang green screen. So, alternate art Jovial Pippet, I'll probably consider giving that away. Like I said, I'm still not sure. I don't know what the value of that is. The rest of the stuff, I'm not sure what I'm doing with. Another cool thing I can show you, because you guys are already aware of this, and I've shown this twice today already because people were curious, but we did get playmats, which is, as someone mentioned, is kind of funny because there is no, well, I would assume this is not a secret, but Hex does playtest their decks sometimes before they're implemented in-game, so they actually do have physical cards that they playtest with, but, you know, generally Hex does not have physical, cards. But a lot of people, what they're doing is they're using these as mouse pads. They just put it on their desk. It looks really cool. It takes up a nice amount of space, gives you awesome Urnez artwork on your desk, and they just kind of use it as a oversized mouse pad. And speaking of mouse pad, have one of those too, which I'm actually currently using. I'm debating not using it because I know if I use it every day, it'll eventually wear out. Yeah, Colin has playtested things. I think we got a few other things, but I'm not going to go into the absolute specifics of every little item we got. I also want to show you guys this. Corey gave us his business cards, and they're freaking sweet because I'll show you just one side of it. This is the back of Corey Jones' business card. And every single card he gave out, well, not every single card, but he had every single card that was given out had different art. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if he cares about his contact details, but Corey Jones. So I will be harassing him over email probably at some point. It was really cool meeting Corey Jones and Finteo, and you know, a surprising amount of people that I didn't think knew who I was. Like, I think Data Dragon kind of knew who I was. Tyler, the art director, he knew who I was, and I didn't expect that. Maybe he just doesn't talk much in chat. But it was just kind of cool that some people who I didn't expect to know who I was knew who I was. And yeah, super awesome. We got lots of cool stuff. I would have done the trip without all this stuff, but the stuff kind of made it even more worth going. I don't know. It's a hard way to phrase that. Yeah, I got the Kraken one, which is pretty cool. Regarding the alternate art Jovial, would that be available for the rest of us to get in the future? I don't know. Kev CH, did you get a swag bag? Because if you showed up, you should have gotten a swag bag. I would consider contacting Finteo. I butcher his name every time I say it. I should just call him Sean. That's easier. Because if I remember correctly, there were originally slated to be 21 people, and only 18 showed up. No, I guess I can say what I didn't see. I did not see anything regarding chess. I don't even remember if we asked, to be honest. So I don't know anything about chess. Oh, you did get one, okay. Oops. Shoot! Thank you for the follow, Rune Deal. I'm sorry, my this darn giant screen region was blocking the follower alert. So I'm just gonna manually trigger that follower alert one more time, just so you can see what it was. Because I'm sure you do. You want to see it. So I apologize. That giant screen region was blocking. Love that thing. Sithos. Oh, thanks. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that was the test one. I'm thanking the test person. The Gen Con 2013-2014 AA and Mercs will be attainable in the client when PvE is more fully implemented, hopefully by Gen Con 2015. Well, there you go. There you go. Supposedly that is the thing that will hopefully happen. So yeah, I guess you could potentially acquire them. I don't know the specifics of that. I just know that I have things. and I'm giving away some of it. So February. I will iron out the details and make a post. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Build-A-Brewing today as well. Oh, they're working on so many cool things. Time to patch HEX, yeah. Yeah, guys, it was amazing. It was amazing. I'm super psyched for everything. I'm psyched for things I didn't even know that I should be psyched about. It's pretty great. I'm very excited of the future of things going forward. I got to talk to a lot of people that I really appreciated talking to. I think my future with HEX streaming is kind of ramping up, and it's getting to be a much more better thing. The goal is to become partnered, go from there. You know, just good things are in store for me and for HEX in general, and I'm looking forward to continuing to be a part of it. It's all going to be great and awesome. I think that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. I will be hopefully posting. I'll try to post both Fridge and my own deck list for the Build a Brew, and then also I'll try to highlight that whole portion of me and Fridge doing that whole process. And if this didn't get muted, I'll highlight the Q&A as well. But in the meantime, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I will likely not be streaming again until Monday. Maybe I'll stream during the weekend at one point, just one more stream during the weekend. But I should be back Monday. But thank you to everyone who stopped by. If you have any further questions, feel free to message me. It's going to be about the same thing. You know, I can't go into specifics, but I can be general. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Take care.